description, title, whatever else, even the thumbnail, I am here to complain about Dark Souls 2. So, recently I've been playing Dark Souls 2 for a bit, and I've finally gotten some way of capturing the gameplay, as you can tell. So, pretty much for me, main things wrong about Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna start with the area that the gameplay is featured in, which is the Undead crypt. So at the start you saw the fire dude come out of the ground and that, and he's talking about his shit. And before, when I killed the demon of the song, and he came out of the ground in the next area, which was just where I was, he pretty much prolonged me from sitting at a bonfire to go home to level up. And what happened then? Somebody fucking invaded me, didn't they? So you know, I'm sat there, I'm going through this stuff, seeing invaded by whatever at the bottom of the screen, and it's like, would you not, you know? So anyways, let's start off with what's really broken in this area. For an undead crypt, yeah sure, hollows, definitely, but they just look more like scrawny sort of people, really. People just haven't seen light and eaten in a while. I mean, when you look at Dark Souls 1, hollows are like, they're practically beef jerky. I mean, let's be honest, beef jerky, that's what they are. So anyways, I'm going to be covering a lot in this video, hopefully. As you can see from the video currently, I'm taking a few cheeky shots at the bow. Now, I said to my friends previously, while in the party playing Dark Souls 2, I'm not a big magic user, but if you've seen my previous Dark Souls 2 video, you can see that I do enjoy using the halberd and a mixture of sorceries, because I find fun in using them now. Now, the current part we're in, that guy tells us to hold our light, where before, in my other save, I talked to this guy and he actually gave me his equipment. Now, I can't remember if that was before or after doing the area boss, start, so I'll have to check on that. Anyways, so this guy's blue skin, he's like an avatar. You don't really get many avatars in Dark Souls, let's be honest, as time's convoluted. Now, if you're listening to the background audio behind my voice, this soundtrack was made by me. I think it's rather fitting for the video. So, I'm talking to this guy for a bit. I'm trying to get all his dialogue out the way because it's as he talks about the same thing. So I've sped up the video majorly. You may or may not see the video stop every once in a while. It depends who you are and what you notice, but as I've been recording and such, I have noticed massive lag spikes occurring, which has definitely messed around with how I'm doing this. So I'm gonna try and get the lag fixed, but as you can see here, I buy a fair few stuff. I sort of read it, I like what I see. I'm going back through, I'm buying everything, I talked to him a few more times again because I remember him giving me his set, and yeah. So now we're heading off, and of course I'm using the Blue Knight Halberd, which is quite a phenomenal weapon. You get it from killing Target in the Blue Cathedral after fighting the old Dragon Slayer. So as you can see here, I'm just easily tearing through the Cyan Knights, and the backstab damage there was immense, as it was only one hit. A great soul arrow always sorts out an enemy. Now this next area is what I dubbed as a pain in the ass in my first playthrough. The statue I'm currently attacking, as well as the guy dressed in blue, they will constantly appear and use pyromancies and often ignore physics for that matter. So when you get in this area, you just quickly want to get through there. You want to just sort of murder everything before it murders you. So as you can see, I do 2 right trigger attacks, sorts him right out, he's gone. And yeah, as you can see from my soul level, well, my souls, I like to hoard up my souls quite a bit. You can see I swapped out the lightning spear. Or did I? I can't exactly recall, but if I had done, like I did, yes I did. I swapped it out for magic shield, and I swapped out my cast light for a spell that helps me hide, Hush, which swapping out my cast light was probably a stupid idea, because if anything I probably really needed the light in that area, as later on you'll see me go to find cast light and then remember, oh hey, I traded it out so I could be more quiet, but in the end that didn't even work. So we're soon enough going this area here. If you went through the little door that I was gonna go through, that woman can easily be in a pain in the ass and kill you. So now I've got these boyos coming up behind me. One hit that guy, one hit that guy, right in the chest, this guy comes up, and the backstab damage is immense. I can't believe it. I mean, my character, sure, I'm using the old Leo ring and I'm using a few other physical attack buffs. And you'll see it right here, Nameless Usurper. This NPC literally is so weak. I mean, she got the guard break and that was it, and then I just demolished her in 4 attacks. So as you can see, most of the NPCs / invaders / enemies in general aren't really that hard, and that's something that upsets me, because if I was at this sort of area in Dark Souls 1, I'd probably be struggling against Silver Knights and whatnot, and those guys are complete arseholes. So in this video I'm pretty much taking you, the viewer, through the Crypt of the Dead, and also showing you the boss fight with Elstad and what happened to King Vendrick. Now, I have a lot to say on all of those. As you can see right here, I sort of spam the sorcery castings as I see I'm getting damage. So then I realise how much damage I just did, and I take them both out from a safe distance, not losing a spot of health. And then right here I decided to light a torch, and that really fucked with my frames. Just using the bright bug messed with my frames majorly, as you can probably soon enough tell. Those two contrasting made it lag really bad. So because whatever action I did on the controller wasn't in sync with the screen, as you can see I sort of tested it out, and I realised I was still receiving a lag because my FPS meter said it was at 24 frames, but really it was all the way up at 60 frames per second, and that wasn't really good. So now as you can see, I'm regaining control. This next area is really stupid. You let one undead rebel, and before you know it, you've got an entire fucking horde on your hands. So as you can see, I just ran out of there. I came over to this chest, and I was quite thankful that it wasn't a mimic, because I didn't even look to see if there were teeth. I didn't even attack it. I just went for it. Mimics in this game are major pains in the ass. As you can see here, I'm sneaking in, I'm getting a backstab. I'm sort of rolling away twice, and then I'm getting in there with the R2 or RT, R2 for PlayStation players, RT for Xbox. And I'm coming back up here to talk to this guy again. I don't know why, I completely forgot. And so now I'm gonna just quickly buy some crap from him. So as you can see, I bought a full set of the insolent gear, because for some reason I like the way it looks. So anyways, I'm back off on my adventure. I'm using a life gem. I try to stay stocked up on health items as much as possible. As you can see, whenever I stop moving and I do a little roll or something, I'm waiting for the FPS to catch up. When I was actually doing the gameplay recording of this, I was swearing quite a bit, the frames per second, and I was complaining a lot. Now in this area, those who don't know, there is actually a bell under the stairs. If you go to the left or the right of the stairs, you can go underneath and you can kill the hollow. As you can see, I sort of checked around. I was sort of confused, and then I came down here and I realized, and then I beat this guy to death with my stuff. And to be honest, it really wasn't worth it, but I don't see why From Software put that in, because that's just kind of stupid. I mean, as if the 7 Syrian knights up at the fog gate and they'll start past that don't make the area hard enough. You want to summon in like 4 other dudes who use pyromancies and ignore the laws of physics. Yeah, good job From Software. I'm really happy about this game. Anyways, as you can see, I've had to alter my video display settings, and I've had to change my actual in-game displays and lighting so it's as dark as possible, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the best feel of the game from the beta release that was shown at E3 a long time ago. Because as usual at E3, they're running on developer consoles, and quite honest, developer consoles aren't even that cheap. If you just saw my equipment there, you can pause the video to have a quick look at what I'm using mainly. So as you can see here, I'm sort of firing these great soul arrows off this guy. It's one of my main weapons, really. And so yeah, I kill him with the staff. I like killing people with my staff, and I gotta admit the aesthetics of the sunset staff are brilliant, as the center orb has 2 spinning rings, which that's a good accomplice on. But anyways, back to what's currently happening. I think this area of the game is just spammed a bit too much with these sorts of knights, as they are quite resistant to near enough everything, and with the way they stand, you can't even get a good damaging shot on them with archery or anything. As you can see, I go to throw a few firebombs, they just shrug off the damage like that, and it kind of annoyed me because I was like, I want to kill them easily, I'm firing these great soul arrows, but no, From Software has just made them stand in a sort of position where they just shrug off any and all damage. As you can see, I'm trying to get it over to his weaker side, but apparently he still resists. I'm even shooting arrows at him, and nothing. So I was like, I'll try and lure this guy out. I successfully did. Got behind this guy, gave him a good old backstab, and he was demolished. Now I believe I'm just checking out the cyan halberd, because I always like using a new halberd. Now, I want to say a little something about this phantom before we go into the fight. He is a grave warden, but he did die terribly fast. As you can see, I'm using the amber herbs to restore all my spell uses to maximum. And I'm sort of getting ready. I put the great magic shield on, I'm getting buffed, I'm getting ready for the fight. Then we're greeted to the cutscene of Elstar standing outside his lord's chamber. Now Elstar comes in a bit of the game's key lore to why Vendrick is in that chamber, and I'll get to that during this fight. But currently, what makes me sad about this boss fight is Elstar can only spam heavy attacks as he's using a massive weapon. Perhaps if the enemy wasn't 8 foot tall using a massive hammer which requires inhuman strength, yeah, it'd be fine. But as you can see, the Grave Warden or Grave Watcher, whatever you want to call him, he's getting his ass smashed. I think I was better off doing this fight alone. As you can see, I'm getting in some good hits with the halberd, and what's he doing? He's getting pancaked. Now right here, he just got dead zoned. Dead zoning is when you don't even aim with a heavy weapon that swings from either left to right, but you still get a hit on the enemy. Dead zoning was first properly introduced to me in Dark Souls 1, watching videos of top 10s and such, but as you can see, his attack he just did with the abyss creatures, that's a very saddening attack when I came to use that attack to my advantage. You see, I'm running around him and I'm just attacking him from behind while he's doing that. Now soon enough you'll see that I'm gonna get punished for healing because, you know, I've got my heal miracle ready, I'm sort of waiting for him to do his thing, and so yeah, he's tangling about, doesn't know what he's doing, and then there I go using the heal miracle, and he just punishes me completely, dropping me on lower health than he has. So I'm running around, I'm trying to find an opening, perhaps a window to use a life gem, like right there, and then I run past, and I get in a few more hits. I don't want to be greedy about it, of course, because judging from my health, how hard that hits, it would kill me instantly. So I'm putting in a lot of hits and a lot of excess damage to him while keeping my distance. As you can see, my stamina is quite good as well as my physical defense, as I'm managing to withstand all of his attacks and getting back in time. Now I know it's probably risky of me to be attempting such attacks even when he's doing such. I mean, I only narrowly escaped some of these things, which is, I find it quite great really, but yeah, the main thing that's ruined this boss for me is he pretty much just goes for his heavy swing attacks. If he can't get those, he just stands back, he rings his bell, tries to fire off his abyss swarm, and I just own him like that. That kind of made me sad really. Now here, the Emerald Herald isn't there, as you just saw. I go in here, past Vendrick is clearly naked, there's his clothes. I'll probably have a bit to talk about in another video relating to Vendrick, Valstar. Look, here she is, out of nowhere. But anyways, I'll probably have a bit to talk about when it comes to Vendrick, Valstar, and whatever characters are actually key to the lore. Now I'm returning home to a bonfire, and yeah, this is the end of the video. If you guys have enjoyed, then do like, comment, subscribe, share, and as usual, stay beautiful.